We're getting a game day preview of our women's basketball TV game of the week. Missouri State is playing at Northern Iowa this week. Missouri State 11-2 and 2-0 in conference play. UNI 8-5 on the season, 1-1 in Valley action. Joined with Amaka Agugua-Hamilton, Coach Mox in her third season at Missouri State. Tanya Warren, the Dean of the Valley, 15th year now with the UNI Panthers. Coach, I want to talk about it's been a while.
It's been a while.
I want to start talking postseasons that you're both coming off of. Coach Mox, I want to start with you. NCAA tournament Sweet 16 with wins over UC Davis and Wright State, losing to eventual national champion Stanford. What did that run do for this current team as far as motivation and just impact of your offseason and moving into this year?
Yeah, I mean, we were very motivated in off season. We had a great run last year and through all those, uncertain times and adversity and all that stuff. So it was great to end the season. Well, not really end it the way we did because we ended up getting blown out. But, that game just kind of lit a fire under us. And I thought we had a really good off season. Obviously, coming into this season now, we had some injuries in non-conference that were just, real big time tragedies for us and just hard for those kids. And, I thought that we really put in a lot of work this summer to get in shape, get better individually. And, the previous summer, we didn't even have a summer. So it just is crazy that the injuries occurred now. But again, we still have that fire burning inside of us. And we just want to try and compete night in, night out and try and see if we can, repeat last year.
Coach Warren, WNIT run all the way to the semifinals, winning your Rockford regional and just making it to the Final Four. What did you see from your kids after that postseason run?
Well, I thought we came into the summer obviously very motivated as well, extremely confident, put in a lot of work. Who would have thought that at this time we'd still be dealing with the COVID and stuff that we're dealing with? But it's the season that we're in, and I'll go along with what Coach said. We both still have enough pieces to do what we both set out to do. But we've been, hers is different. Ours are different in terms of not having who we thought we would have, but it is what it is. But I thought, towards the end of the season last year, our freshmen did a terrific job of really propelling us to play good basketball. And that allowed us to do what we did in the end. And you're starting to see that a little bit this season as well.
Awesome. I would love to ask you both, as a former point guard myself, about the awesome point guard matchup coming up. In particular, Coach Mox, I'd love to hear you talk a little bit about Carly Rucker and what you see in her, what her strengths are as you prepare to face a team led by Carly.
Yeah, well, we're not looking forward to it. No, she's a great player, obviously an all-conference player, veteran player in this league. I just love how she is a commanding presence for them. To me, she can score at all three levels. She can defend. She's got those long arms. She gets in passing lanes. She can hit that shot over you. So even though, her height might be 5'6", 5'7", whatever it is, I think her arms make her longer. So she's a difficult kid to guard just because she utilized her body well and she can score the ball, but she can also facilitate. So, that's that kind of point guard you want to have on your team. And I think she does a great job for them. So, obviously she's a focal point probably for every team that plays them, but she's not the only one. I think I told Tanya in the summer, she has a lot of talent on that team. They have a great team. And, I cheer her on every game, probably besides two, when we play them, so I definitely know it's going to be a super competitive game.
Awesome. And Coach Warren, similar question to you. Talk to us a little bit about facing Bryce Calvert.
Well, first of all, I think you can probably get a feel for the mutual respect. And I, too, cheer for them all but two games. We communicate a lot, and we try to make each other better, both on and off the floor. So I appreciate Coach for that. But Bryce, I love the way she plays. I think she does a terrific job of knowing when to take over and to when to get others involved. She changes the complexion of the game, both offensively and defensively. I said this before, her freshman year, we went from not guarding her from the 3 to her junior year not being able to guard her. Just terrific in terms of the progress she's made from year to year. She is MVP for a reason, because she does it on both sides of the basketball. But not only can she score from the 3, she's a terrific mid-range dribble jump shot shooter. She gets to the rim and finish with contact. She can go either way. And I already talked about what she's able to do defensively. And she rebounds the heck out of the ball for a guard. She's a nightmare matchup in terms of she plays the game the right way, and she does all the little things in every facet. She really does. Her biggest fan other than probably her coach, and I absolutely hate playing against her. Terrific player.
As we wrap up here, to both of you coaches, Thursday's game, incredible programs facing each other. We already talked about the veteran point guards facing each other. We got to talk about extremely successful Black female coaches facing each other. What does that mean to you, Coach Warren? If you just want to, comment on that and just what it means to you, and same with you, Coach Mox.
Well, someone paved the path for us, Vivian Stringer, Coach Washington at Kansas. And for me, what is special to me is the friendship that Coach and I share. Like I said, the communication goes way beyond the basketball floor. We communicate pretty much, on a pretty regular basis. And she knows that no matter what, I'm cheering for her. And I know that no matter what, she's cheering for me. But more than anything else, not only are we paving the way for people who look like us, we're paving the way for all young females, that this can be done, and it can be done at a high clip, and it can be done at a very successful level. And I couldn't be more proud of what she's done in a short time as a head coach. And I think she knows no matter what happens on Thursday, we have each other's back.
I appreciate that. And I echo all of that, all those sentiments. And I really do appreciate Tanya. And, she's obviously been doing this longer than me as a head coach. And so she's also somebody that I can look up to. Yes, we are friends, but, she's been in this league for a long time. And she's someone who paved the way for me to be able to be in this league. There hasn't been, now there's 2 of us, right? Before I got here, there was just her. So I really appreciate everything she's done, and she does it with class, and she's done it at a high level, and she's done a great job there. And the only thing I want to add is just, kind of echoing what she said. Yes, of course, we want to be mentors and inspirations to younger kids and the next generation that looks like us, but also just to women in general. I think that, us carrying ourselves the way we do and, impacting our communities the way we do, things like that is just going to help women be empowered and, us to be known as women, not just African-American coaches. We're coaches. We're, I'm a mother, I'm a wife, that kind of thing. So that's what I want people to understand. It's not just I'm a coach. I'm an African-American coach. I am a coach. Yes. Because you don't look at white coaches and say, oh, she's a white coach. You don't say that. So I think that Tanya's doing a great job bridging that gap, and I just hope to do the same.
Coach Mox, Coach Warren, Jacqui, thank you very much for your time. It should be a fun one Thursday night as it's game day, and fans, you can catch it all on the Valley on ESPN.